What up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Adam. You heard me right. Adam. Not Adam Kowski anymore. I've changed my YouTube name to Let's Get Adam. But if you like, you can still call me Adam Kowski. Or you can call me Adam. You can call me AK.
You can call me a dirty son of a bitch.
Or if you're a chick who's hot and single, you can just
get to the point.
Alright, I'll get to the point. Chill. The subject of today's video was mentioned in my previous review. And because y'all love seeing me torture myself with terrible movies, we're going to talk about Snow White by Goodtimes / Jetlag Productions.
God damn. Oh, in America.
I know, right? So without further ado, let's get Adam with the review. So much like Golden Films, Jetlag was a production company that would collaborate with Goodtimes Entertainment for some of their releases. And much like the Thumbelina and Little Mermaid VHS double pack I had as a child, I also had Snow White and Cinderella on VHS. My parents probably bought me these movies so they could punish me if I ever acted up. Now, is this Snow White better than the Golden Films one? Well, yeah.
I was just bullshitting!
Okay, let me rephrase that. There's a few things that are technically better in this version than the Golden Films one, but technically better doesn't always mean better. If that makes any sense. I'll go into more detail of what I mean by that. Now, one thing this movie does better than the Golden Films one, it has its own music. They don't just grab a famous orchestrated song and put it in the background. No, they actually have their own original score. There are songs in this movie, but only one of them's a musical number. The others are at the beginning and during the credits. Although the beginning song is kind of preachy, and the musical number by the Dwarves is a hi-ho ripoff.
The power of love is ours to share. Open up your heart to show you care. We all need love to give. We all have
Hip, hip, hooray, another working day.
Hip hip hooray, the song is really gay. And now, let's talk about the titled character. The fairest of them all, Snow. Hello, Jasmine from Disney's Aladdin.
I hate cheap knockoffs.
Alright, to be fair, Snow White is a very simple character to get the look down. In the original story, she's said to be beautiful. She has skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and hair as black as Rachel Dolezal. Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. As black as the ebony wood. Now, looks are one thing. I'm sure they captured the kindness and the sweetness of Snow White. Well, she does break into a house, eat all their food, and takes a nap on their bed. Okay, she did that in the Disney movie and other adaptations and such. But I'm sure after she wakes up from her nap, she gives the dwarves a logical explanation.
Didn't anyone tell you that it's rude to wake someone up by yelling?
You're a bitch!
Yeah, seriously, you are one. I mean, you did break into somebody's house. Moving on. How are the dwarves? Well, in both Disney and even Golden Films, both companies gave their dwarves all individual, distinctive looks to them. True, in Golden Films, some of them look like a ripoff of other Disney characters, and some of them even look like Fred Flintstone. And they do give them silly names, judging by their personality traits, or just gave them all the exact same name. Here, not only do they look exactly the same, I can't even remember a lot of their names.
I'm Sunbeam. Toadstool here.
Fawn is my name.
Hedgehog.
Robin.
Cricket.
I'm Batman.
My name is Tadpole, and you are still sitting on my bed.
You know, I just had a thought. If I was a seventh dwarf, what would my name be? It has to be something to match my personality. I got it. I would be Stiffy. There just isn't any camaraderie between the dwarves themselves and any relationship with Snow White. The only times they really get to know each other is when she's trying to remember their names and whenever they're lecturing her about letting people near her. But despite all that, the dwarves do insist that Snow White stays.
But you'll have to find someplace else to sleep.
On second thought, you can sleep with me if you like. Now, of all the things about Snow White that they can improve anything on, it's Prince Charming.
You're the most lovely creature this forest has ever seen.
Did I say Prince Charming? I meant Prince Creeper.
Please, let me go!
What the hell was that noise?
That was my Virgin alarm. It's programmed to go off before you do.
Seriously, that's all it takes for this guy to fall in love with this girl. He bumps into her, thinks that she's beautiful, she denies him and runs away from him, and he's in love.
Never have these eyes gazed upon such beauty. Truly, I think this must be love.
Even his two henchmen are fighting BS on this.
And if I am lucky enough, she will become my princess.
This prince probably beats himself so much in the shower he gets hard in the rain. One aspect I haven't jumped into yet is the animation. And compared to all the Goodtimes and Golden Film movies we've talked about, the animation is better. It's still not good, but at this point with these movies, you get the memo. The characters kind of have a very anime kind of look to it. There are a few little hiccups in the movie.
Even the wind wants you to stay outside long enough to try one of my apples.
Not really, because the door in the next shot is wide open. Sometimes the dwarves' voices will swap out to another character. But seeing how they're all designed the same, I'm not surprised they made that mistake. This adaptation also tries to be more faithful to the original story. For example, unlike Golden Films where the Queen uses the same disguise over and over again, the Queen always does different disguises to trick Snow White. That makes more sense because the manipulation seems a lot more believable. But here's the dumb thing. The dwarves constantly say that one of them should stay with Snow White while they're working. But no, they have to do it to teach her a lesson. On top of that, the dwarves have knowledge that the Queen has magic powers.
Only someone with mighty and terrible powers like the Queen could manage something like this.
Where did you learn that? It's just a dumb choice on their part. All Snow White does is clean the house and sweeps the grass, I guess. It's not really said what y'all do at the mines, and you got one of them sweeping in the mines. Why don't you have that guy watch Snow White? He has the most pointless job. Now at the end, when Snow White is presumably dead after eating the poison apple, Prince Ted Bundy comes along and asks the dwarves if he can take her. Why sure, stranger who doesn't know the name of this dead woman. Go ahead, have her. But while moving her, the piece of apple falls out of her mouth, and that's what revives her. Pretty anticlimactic.
Where am I?
In the arms of the man who would be your husband.
Oh yeah, well you see, you're a little late. I already have a boyfriend. Then Snow White and the prince gets married right the heck out of nowhere.
Well, goodbye, Virgin alarm.
Now, despite this movie's flaws, I will say this. This movie has a good case of irony to the evil queen. After she finds out that Snow White is alive for the last time, after the mirror focuses on Snow White's rear end. Pervert.
What manner of sorcery is this?
You're passing through a magic door where you will behold yourself no more. So welcome to my special place, and nevermore you'll see your face.
That's hardcore. So overall, this is kind of a bland telling of Snow White. In terms of music and animation, it is an improvement on the other Goodtime properties, but only by Goodtime standards. It still lacks charm, story, and characters. And for that, I'm going to give this movie 4 out of 10 pervy princes. That's the same score I gave to Golden Films' Snow White, but to be honest, I'd rather watch that one than this. Not the worst, just not that imaginative. And that concludes my review of Snow White by Goodtimes. What are your thoughts? Did y'all grow up with this one? Did I miss anything? Please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for a like. And let's make a goal again to hit 10 likes for this video. Follow my Instagram at abomb1996. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified for future uploads. Also, what do you think of my new name? It's a good thing names aren't living beings because I'm sure my old name would have an opinion about me.
You're a bitch.
Fair enough. And until next time, I will see you guys later.